Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Chats with Carissa. So this evening, I've decided to do my chat show a tiny little bit differently. So usually when I do my chat shows, I tend to be sitting down. So I thought I'm going to try something a little different this evening. I'm going to try my chat show standing up. Don't know why, I just thought I'd do something different, just to try to see if it looks a bit better. If it does, I'm probably going to continue with it. If not, I will continue to sit down. But I just thought, try something different, and it could work. So, I'm also planned out my chat show a little different this evening in terms of the way I'm going to represent the content. So usually I will talk about a general discussion topic. So recently I've done pigeons, I forget half the things that I've done. But all my general topic discussions, I tend to just talk about them. This evening, I'm going to break it up slightly. So how I'm going to break it up is I'm going to do, obviously, my introduction, which is what I'm doing now, but also move into a few other things. So my introduction, hopefully from now on, will be, things that I've done this week, interesting things that I found out. So it might be, like a fun fact or something like that I've found out. Often, how my week's been, whether something exciting's happened that I feel that you guys should know. And it'll all be labelled kind of as, Chats with Carissa episode 16. I'm not quite sure what episode this one will be. I will need to look it up, but it is nearing kind of near the 20 mark. So it might be, Chats with Carissa episode 16, introduction, Chats with Carissa episode 16, celebrity news, things like that. Oh, it's a bit more easier to find it, and I'm covering a few more topics without actually having to ramble on for like an hour or so, like I did earlier on when I first started. So I'm excited to tell you all that I now have a new phone. Now, it's not the new iPhone, but it's an iPhone 7. I'm happy with it because it just means that I have a phone compared to my iPhone 5, which literally died. Lasted well, and I dropped it and it cracked. So it is pretty funny though. A lot of people are probably wondering why I got an iPhone 7 instead of an iPhone 5. Not an iPhone 5, an iPhone 8 or the new iPhone X, which is apparently the iPhone 10. I don't know how that works. But the reason being is because I got it the day before the 8 came out. Now, because I am in a smaller area of Australia, it's going to be a lot harder to get the new Apple iPhone, and plus I was in desperate need of a phone and I couldn't go another day without it because I had work ringing me all the time. So I had to get a new one, which is what I did. So I've got a 7. And I also, in my chat show, want to apologise to all of my subscribers out there that I didn't do a show on Friday. I feel so bad, but as work is what I need to work, so work was the reason why, because I had to work and I came back and I was so exhausted. I literally went to bed at like 8 o'clock at night because I was so exhausted. But luckily, I'm back on track today. I also do apologise that also because I didn't do my chat show on Friday, I didn't have my guest. But my guest wouldn't have been able to come on because he had to work. So hopefully in the next few weeks, he can come on. Another exciting thing is that I literally have one more week until the exam period at uni. I don't have exams for my unit, which is quite exciting. I do a Bachelor Media in Communications. The only time I've had an exam for my unit was last trimester. That was it. And I passed, so that's good. At the moment, I'm passing everything, but I have 2 assignments due on Friday. So I'm kind of freaking out a little because it's veering very close to the end of my university degree. So I'm excited, I'm nervous, I've applied for jobs, but it's just the whole concept of having to find a job and kind of be independent. And lastly, on Saturday, yes, I went and saw the movie It. The new movie It. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fantastic. And the good thing I thought about it was because there had been so much hype about how fantastic it was that it actually did turn out to be pretty good. There were a few, I love horror films. I love them. I like a lot of films, but I love horror films. There's a few that scare me, But out of this whole film, I think there was probably 3 times that I was a little scared. Obviously, I'm not going to reveal it because I don't want to reveal any spoilers for people who haven't seen it. But I will eventually tell you later what parts scared me. One of them was one time with the clown. The rest was not. Some of them were just jump scares when, you know, like someone was like closing a door or something. You'd be like, oh, I hate jump scares. They annoy me because that's the thing. Sometimes you know that they're coming up, but they still scare you. So that ends my introduction for this evening. Be sure to check out my celebrity news, which I'm about to talk about. And I'll see you all later. Bye.